So as of yesterday, for the first time in American history, the President of the United States has said that he supports same-sex marriage. And I have to say, speaking as an American citizen, that really took a long ass time. I mean, is he really, that was the first one? No other president has done that before? That seems like it should have happened. But apparently no president had ever taken this basic stance in support of equal rights ever until yesterday. And that is a big deal. Exactly how big a deal it is, how gratifying, how satisfying it should be, I don't think it's my place to say. As a cisgender heterosexual man who thinks that being gay is natural and being married is frightening, I'm not the best qualified to judge that. And as I've watched reaction from the LGBT community, I've seen some convincingly cynical takes on it, pointing out how President Obama is still leaving this issue in the hands of the states, and how there are a lot of other issues still on the table: discrimination in the workplace and every other part of life, the huge percentage of America's homeless young people that are gay and transgender, and that President Obama needs to back these words up with action before they can really mean something. And I can't argue with that. I also saw a lot of people eloquently describe how seeing the president finally break this ridiculous taboo and honor their humanity and equality out loud was an important moment for them, and argue that the president deserves tremendous credit for it, especially since it was a politically risky move and his substantive track record on LGBT rights is actually pretty strong. And I would think that there must be plenty of room for both of those views to coexist. I think this could easily be taken as an important step forward by the president and as an affirmation of the need to keep pushing this president, because it's clear that President Obama's evolution on this issue was helped along by the constant pressure from activists who kept his feet to the fire. And as much as President Obama has done something important for those activists have done something important for President Obama, because it's all of the work they put in that set the stage for Obama to upgrade his legacy and elevate his status in history by taking the stand that he took. Even after all that snide attitude we used to get from his boy Robert Gibbs about pressure from the left, now we've seen pressure from the left set up President Obama to have one of his defining moments. So it seems to me like there's plenty of room to see it from each of those angles. To recognize what President Obama has done for LGBTQ communities, to recognize the favor those communities have done for President Obama by helping to get him here, to recognize that there's still a lot more work to be done, and to take this as an example of how in the long run everybody benefits when we keep putting pressure on the powers that be to get on the right side of history.